Hello friends, welcome to my channel Helping Hand for Nurses. In this video, we are discussing some of the previous questions of the RRB exam which was conducted in the year 2019. Already I have uploaded some of the previous questions sessions. Please go through the playlist of RRB exam and please watch the full video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe it. Let us start the video. Let us move on to the first question. What is the SI unit of electric current? Options: A joule, B Henry, C Gauss, D ampere. Answer is D ampere. So the SI unit of electric current is ampere. We can see some of the basic SI units. So the SI unit of length is meter, mass is kilogram, time is second, electric current is ampere, thermodynamic temperature is Kelvin, and the amount of substance is mole, and the SI unit of luminous intensity is candela. And the SI derived, coming to the SI derived units, SI unit of frequency is hertz, and force is Newton, pressure is Pascal, energy is joule, power is watt, electric charge is coulomb, electric potential volt, electric resistance ohm, Celsius temperature, degrees Celsius. These are the symbols of the corresponding SI units. Next question. Nearsightedness is also known as options: A myopia, B presbyopia, C cataract, D hypermetropia. Answer is A myopia. So nearsightedness is also known as short sight. So it is also known as myopia. So it is coming under refractive error. So refractive error means that the shape of our eye does not bend light correctly, resulting in a blurred image. And the main types of refractive errors are myopia, which is also known as nearsightedness or short sight, hyperopia, also known as farsightedness or long sight, and presbyopia, which is because of the loss of near vision as the age increases, and astigmatism. So, four types of refractive errors are there: myopia, hyperopia, presbyopia and astigmatism. So, in myopia, what is happening is that it is a condition where the objects which are near to us will appear clearly, but the objects which are far away will appear blurred. In myopia, it can be corrected using concave lens. So, the lens which can be used in myopia to correct it is concave lens. Coming to the hyperopia, which is also known as farsightedness, what is happening is that in this the people will be able to see distant objects clearly, but they are having some trouble in focusing on the near objects. And it can be corrected using the convex lens. So in myopia, it can be corrected using concave lens, and in hyperopia, it can be corrected using convex lens. And from the picture, you can see that in myopia, that is in short sight, the image is focused in front of the retina. And in hyperopia or long sight, the image is focused behind the retina. And coming to the astigmatism, it is a condition in which the eye does not focus light evenly onto the retina. It has multiple focus points, and it can cause images to appear blurred and stretched out. And in this, cylindrical lens can be used to correct this astigmatism. Astigmatism distorts or blurs vision for both near and far objects. So in this picture, you can see that in normal vision, the cornea which is spherical in shape, and there is only one focal point. And whereas in astigmatism, the shape of the cornea is oval in shape, and there is multiple focal points. Next is presbyopia. It is an age-related condition. What is happening is that the people will not be able to focus on the objects that are close to them. As the eye ages, the flexibility of the lens declines, and the lens cannot change their shape. So the individual will experience difficulty in near vision, and it is relieved by reading glasses, bifocal or progressive lenses. So this is a presbyopia, and this is a corrected presbyopia. So these are the refractive errors. So this is normal vision, that the light rays are focusing on the retina, and in myopia what is happening is that light rays are focusing in front of the retina, and in hyperopia light rays are focusing on behind of the retina, and in astigmatism light rays focus on more than one point. So normal eye is called emetropia, short sight is called myopia, long sight is called hyperopia. And short sightedness or myopia is corrected using concave lens, and long sightedness hyperopia is corrected using convex lens. Next question. The number of oscillations or vibrations per second is called the dash of oscillation. The number of oscillations or vibrations per second is called the dash of oscillation. Options: A, amplitude; B, wavelength; C, frequency; D, shrillness. Answer is C, frequency. So frequency is defined as a number of oscillations or vibrations completed in 1 unit of time. If the body vibrates 10 times in 1 second, the frequency of the body is 10 Hz. So frequency is a number of oscillations completed in 1 unit of time. So this is a picture showing a wave, and in the picture we can see amplitude of the wave, wavelength, then time period, and one oscillation. So this is one oscillation, and frequency is the number of oscillations per second. Number of oscillations per second. So the main properties of wave is that amplitude, wavelength, time period, and velocity. We can see them in detail. So this is the amplitude. So amplitude of a wave is the maximum displacement or the total distance travelled by a wave in the medium. So the amplitude of the wave is the total distance travelled by a wave in the medium, and the amplitude of a wave is measured in meters. So amplitude is the total distance travelled by the wave in the medium. Coming to the wavelength, wavelength is calculated as the distance between two successive troughs or crust of the wave. It is calculated as the distance between two successive troughs or crust of the wave. It is also measured in meters. So this is the crust and this is the trough. So either the wavelength is a distance between two successive crusts, or it is a distance between two successive troughs. And the wavelength of a wave is denoted by lambda. So this is the lambda. And it is equal to the velocity of a wave, that is in meters per second, divided by the wave frequency, that is in hertz. Next property is the time period. Time period is the total time that a wave takes to complete a single cycle. It is a total time that a wave takes to complete a single cycle, and it is measured in seconds and is represented by the alphabet T. And the inverse of the time period is the frequency of a wave. And coming to the velocity, velocity of any wave is the speed at which a wave travels in one medium. It is the speed at which a wave travels in one medium, and it is measured in meters per second. Velocity is calculated as a product of wave frequency and the wavelength, or division of wavelength and the period. Next question. The kinetic energy possessed by an object of mass m and moving with a uniform velocity v is options: A, half mv square; B, mv square; C, 1/4 mv square; D, mv. So the answer is half mv square. So the kinetic energy possessed by an object of mass m and moving with a uniform velocity v is, kinetic energy E is equal to half mv square, 1/2 mv square. Next question. What is the symbol of element tungsten? Symbol of element tungsten. Option A, T; B, W; C, WN; D, TN. Answer is B, W. So the symbol of the element tungsten is W, and the symbol of the element tritium is T. Next question. Oxidation in chemical reactions is options: A, gain of hydrogen; B, loss of oxygen; C, gain of oxygen; D, loss of nitrogen. Answer is C, gain of oxygen. So oxidation in chemical reactions is the gain of oxygen. So in oxidation reaction, what is happening is that there will be addition of oxygen atom, that is gaining of oxygen, and loss of hydrogen atom and loss of electron. These three are happening in oxidation reaction, that is addition, gaining of oxygen atom, loss of hydrogen atom and loss of electron. And in reduction, what is happening is that there will be addition of the hydrogen atom and the removal of the oxygen atom. So in the previous question, what is happening in oxidation? There will be gaining of oxygen and there will be loss of hydrogen and loss of electron, and in reduction there will be addition of hydrogen and removal of the oxygen. Next question, which of the following element is a polyatomic molecule? Options A argon, B nitrogen, C chlorine, D sulfur. Answer is D sulfur. So sulfur is a polyatomic molecule. Sulfur is the element which is a polyatomic molecule. So a polyatomic molecule is a molecule which is made up of more than 3 atoms of an element. So it is a molecule which is made up of more than 3 atoms of an element. There are only 3 polyatomic elements in the periodic table. They are selenium, sulfur and phosphorus. So the 3 polyatomic elements in the periodic table are selenium, sulfur and phosphorus. Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen are diatomic molecules. H2O2N2. They are diatomic molecules. Sulfur is a polyatomic molecule because it has 8 atoms in its molecule. Next question. Growth hormone will be secreted by which of the following endocrine glands? Options A adrenal, B testis, C pituitary, D ovaries. Answer is C pituitary. So growth hormone will be secreted by pituitary gland. So this is a picture showing the glands and its hormones. So melatonin is secreted from the pineal gland, and the pituitary gland is responsible for the secretion of growth hormone, thyroid-stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, follicular-stimulating hormone, melanocyte-stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, prolactin, oxytocin and vasopressin. And thyroid and parathyroid gland is responsible for the release of T3, T4, calcitonin and parathormone, and hypothalamus is responsible for the release of the TRH, CRH, GHRH, that is growth hormone releasing hormone, corticotropin releasing hormone and thyroid releasing hormone, and somatostatin and vasopressin. And coming to the adrenal, it is responsible for the androgens, glucocorticoids, adrenaline, noradrenaline. Please go through this picture. Next question. The first menstrual flow begins at puberty and it is termed as options A menarche, B menopause, C menostart, D none of the above. Answer is A menarche. So the first menstrual flow begins at puberty and is known as the menarche. So telarche means the onset of the breast development. Pubarche means the onset of the sexual hair growth. Menarche, it is the onset of menstruation. Spermarche, it is the appearance of sperms in seminal fluid. Gonadarche, it is the onset of the pubertal function of gonads producing sex hormones responsible for pubertal changes. And adrenarche, it is the onset of adrenal androgen production. Next question. Who introduced the principle of inheritance? Options A Robert Brown, B Antonio van Leeuwenhoek, C Gregor Mendel, D William Harvey. Answer is C Gregor Mendel. So the principle of inheritance was introduced by Gregor Mendel. Robert Brown discovered nucleus of the cell. And Antonio van Leeuwenhoek, he is known as the father of microscope. He invented the microscope. And William Harvey, he invented the blood circulation, father of blood circulation. Next question. In a certain code language, if ALTER is coded as, that is alter is coded as DOWHU, then how is death coded in that language? So let us solve this question. So alter is equal to DOWHU. First we can take the letter A and the corresponding letter is D, that is 1, 2, 3 plus 3. After 3 letters we are getting the number D. Next letter is L. and the corresponding letter is O. So 1, 2, 3, here also plus 3, that is after 3 letters we are getting O, and coming to T, corresponding letter is W. So after 3 letters we are getting W, and coming to E, same as that of ALT, that is plus 3, and R, corresponding letter is U, that is plus 3. So we have to select the third letter of every corresponding alphabet. So in the question we need to know the depth, DEPTH. So first we have to check plus 3 position of the letter D. So D, 1, 2, 3, first letter will be G, and next is the letter E, and the next letter will be H. So G, H, obviously the answer will be A, GHSWK. Next question, find the next number in the series 78, 65, 82, 69, 86. So here we can see that 78 plus 4 we will get 82, and 82 plus 4 we will get 86. And the same way 65 plus 4 69, and 69 plus 4 it is 73. So the answer is 73. Next question. In this question, relationship between different elements is shown in the statement. This statement is followed by 3 conclusions. Assume the given statement to be true and choose the answer from the given options. Statement G is equal to L greater than E, lesser than A, lesser than or equal to M. Conclusions: L greater than M, G less than A greater than L. Options: A only 2 and 3 follow, B only 1 and 2 follow, C all follows, D none follows. Answer is D, none follows. Next question. A girl stands on the lawn facing east direction. She turns 45 degrees in clockwise direction and 135 degrees in anti-clockwise direction. Which direction is she facing now? So the girl is facing in east direction. The girl is facing in east direction, and she turns 45 degrees in clockwise direction. So this is 90 degree, but she turned only 45 degree, that is in the clockwise direction. Next it is told that 135 degrees she turned 135 degrees in anti-clockwise direction. So 90 plus 45 is 135. So 45 plus 90, that is 135. So she turned 135 degree in the anti-clockwise direction, and now she is facing the direction north. So the answer is C, north. Next question. On dividing a number by 385, we get 54 as reminder. On dividing a number by 385, we get 54 as reminder. On dividing the same number by 55, what will be the remainder? So before that, you need to know about divisor, quotient, dividend and remainder. So in this problem here, 99 is the dividend and 2 is the divisor, 4 quotient and 1 remainder. So there is a formula, that is a dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So in the question, we don't know the number, we don't know the dividend. So on dividing a number by 385, so 385 will be the divisor, we will get the remainder 54. So we don't know the quotient and we don't know the dividend. So the dividend, dividend is a number is equal to 385k. Here we have taken the quotient as k. So the number is equal to 385k plus remainder. And suppose the quotient k is equal to 1, then we will get the number is equal to 385 into 1 is 385. 385 plus 54 is equal to 439. So the number is 439. So we got the number, and the next sentence it is told that on dividing the same number by 55, what will be the remainder? So we got the number as 439 and we are going to divide the 439 by 55 and we will get the remainder as 54. So the answer is 54. The remainder is 54. Next question. Two bells ring at intervals of 88 seconds and 58 seconds. If they both ring at 10 o'clock in the morning together, after how many seconds will they ring together again? Two bells ring at intervals of 88 seconds and 58 seconds, and if they both ring at 10 o'clock in the morning together, after how many seconds will they ring together again? So here we have to take the LCM of 88 and 58. So LCM is the least common multiple of 88 and 58. So this is how we are calculating the LCM, and LCM is that 2 into 22 into 29. We will get the answer as 2552. So the answer is 2552. Next question. The ratio of number of girls to boys in a school of 3240 students is 35:37. So the ratio of number of girls to boys in a school of 3240 students is 35:37. How many more girls should be admitted to make the ratio 1:1? So here the total number of students is 3240. So let the number of boys is 37x and number of girls is 35x. Number of boys is 37x and number of girls is 35x. So total number of students, that is 35x plus 37x is 3240. It is given in the question that total number of students is 3240. And we will get while solving this, we will get 72x is equal to 3240 and x is equal to 45. Then number of boys is equal to 37x, that is 37 into 45 is equal to 1665, and number of girls 35x, that is 35 into 45 is equal to 1575. So in order to make the ratio 1:1, we should subtract 1000 number of girls from number of boys. So we will get 90. So the answer is 90. That is, we need to admit 90 more girls to make the ratio 1:1. Next question. 1750 boys and 1250 girls are examined in a test. So total number of boys is 1750 and total number of girls is 1250. And 42% of the boys and 36% of the girls pass the test. We have to find out the percentage of the total who failed. The percentage of the total who failed. So in this we have to first find out the total number of students who failed and then we have to take the percentage. So in the question it is told that 42% of the boys are failed in the exam. So number of boys, 42% of the boys are passed in the exam. So number of boys passed is equal to 42 into 1750 divided by 100. We will get 735. So total number of boys who passed in the exam is 735, and in the same way number of girls who passed in the exam is 36 into 1250 by 100. We will get 450. So the total number of girls who passed in the exam is 450, and the total number of students passed is the 735 plus 450. We will get the answer as 150. 1185. And we have to find out the total number of students failed. How we will find out? The total number of students minus total number of students passed. So how we will get the total number of students? By adding total number of boys plus number of girls, total number of girls. And from that we have to minus the total number of students passed. We will get the number of students who failed in the exam. And how we will take the percentage? That is total number of students failed divided by total number of students in the class into 100. We will get it as 60.5. So 60.5% of the students failed in the class. 60.5. Next question. A train passes a station platform in 50 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 30 seconds. A train passes a station platform in 50 seconds and it passed a man standing on the platform in 34 seconds. If the speed of the train is 29 meter per second, what is the length of the platform? So in this question we have to use two formulas. That is, first case is that the speed of the train when it is passing a station platform, and the formula is length of train plus platform divided by time to pass a station platform. Speed is equal to distance by time. The distance, it is in the form of length of train plus platform divided by time to pass a station platform. And the second case is if this train is passing a man, so speed of the train is equal to length of the train divided by time taken to pass a man. So first we can cases speed of the train when it is passing a man. So in the question it is said that the speed of the train is 29 meter per second and it takes 34 seconds to pass a man who is standing on the platform. So 29 is equal to length of the train by 34, and while solving we get to the length of the train as 986 meter. And coming to the speed of the train when it is passing a station platform, consider the length of the platform as x. So here in the question a train takes 50 seconds to cross a station platform. Its time is 50 seconds. 29 is the speed of the train and 986 it is the length of the train. We don't know the length of the platform, consider it as x. So while solving it we will get x as 464 meter. So length of the platform is 464 meter. Next question. By selling a CPU for rupees 6,325, a man makes a profit of 15%. At what price should he sell it to make a profit of 25%? By selling a CPU for rupees 6,325, that is selling price is 6,325, a man makes a profit of 15%. And at what price should he sell it to make a profit of 25%? So profit percent is equal to profit by cost price into 100. Profit by CP into 100. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. What is SP? SP is the selling price and CP is the cost price. So the formula will become profit percentage is equal to selling price minus cost price divided by CP into 100. So in this question selling price is given but there is no cost price. So let us take cost price of the CPU as X. So profit percent is 15. So profit percent 15 is equal to selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. And while solving it, we will get the answer as X is equal to 5,500. 5,500. That is X is the cost price of the CPU. So we got the cost price of the CPU. Next we have to find out at what price should he sell it to make a profit of 25%? So 25 is the profit percentage, and here we don't know the selling price, but we have the cost price. So SP minus cost price, that is the 5,500, divided by the cost price, that is 5,500 into 100, and while solving we will get the selling price as 6,875. So the answer is and option B, that is 6,875. Next question. Which of the following works got the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2019? Options: A. The Overstory, B. The Silent Patient, C. The White Tiger, D. The Art of War. Answer is A. The Overstory. Night Watch got the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2024. Next question. Pench National Park is situated in which state? Options: A. Madhya Pradesh, B. Meghalaya, C. Telangana, D. Uttarakhand. Answer is A. Madhya Pradesh. So Pench National Park is in the state Madhya Pradesh. So here you can see some of the national parks and the state which is located, the state in which it is located. Corbett National Park, it is in Uttarakhand. Kanha National Park, it is in Madhya Pradesh. Toba National Park, it is in Maharashtra. Madhav National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Bandhavgarh National Park is in Madhya Pradesh. Kaziranga is in Assam. Bandipur National Park in Karnataka. Bannerghatta National Park is in Karnataka. Gir National Park is in Gujarat. And Gugamal National Park is in Maharashtra. And here is a list of the national park and the place where it is located. Please go through it. Next question. Kolkata city is situated on the bank of the river. Options: A. Sutlej, B. Hooghly, C. Krishna, D. Gomti. Answer is B. Hooghly. So Kolkata city is situated on the bank of the river Hooghly. So in this slide you can see the cities and on the banks of the river which it is located. Next question. World Heritage Site Red Fort Complex is situated in which of the following union territories or states? Options: A. Haryana, B. Delhi, C. Punjab, D. Bihar. Answer is option B. Delhi. Next question. Who is known as the Napoleon of India? Options: A. Nagarjuna, B. Chandragupta, C. Samudragupta, D. Krishnadevaraya. Answer is C. Samudragupta. So Samudragupta is known as the Napoleon of India.